Everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to walk you guys through how I painted this Willem Dafoe portrait. So so yeah um I started off with a basic sketch. I don't usually start off with a basic sketch, especially for the watercolor. I like to just go in with the values and the paint straight away. But I decided to do a value sketch because it's Willem Dafoe. Like I don't wanna like capture his likeness. I don't. He's the goat. So I'm not trying to mess that up. So yeah, I started off with a little basic sketch, nothing too detailed. Then I went in immediately with the paint. I I began with the blocking. As soon as I put the paint down, I started just blocking in basic shapes. Overall where things are supposed to be. Just the basic tones and everything like that. And it's watercolor, so I'm not gonna lie, I might have been a little tight, a little too tight in this blocking stage because the nature of watercolor, it's water, so it's very free. It's not the easiest to control, and it's not the most forgiving. But time is best to work with that. It's best to work with the fact that it's not so easy to control. But yeah, so like only thing I wish is, I wish I wasn't so tight and trying to get, you know every little, being pretty much being scared to really, to just fully just commit and go in. I was working with, I was sort of using it like it's pencil, because I'm more used to using pencil. So yeah, I started very scared, very light, which is one thing that I'm gonna work on improving. Just so I was blocking out basic shapes. And when it comes to watercolor, the one of the things to look out for is, remember, it's watercolor, so the amount of detail you put, the amount of detail you can put is not going to be the same to the amount of detail you can put on let's say a pencil. With pencil you can put like many fine details. Watercolor, it's completely different. So yeah, that's one thing you have to go in with watercolor. You sort of have to, I don't want to say dumb it down, but I'm gonna say dumb it down. You're gonna have to dumb it down just a little bit with watercolor, because the thing is, with watercolor, if you put ridiculous, if you just keep going in and put a lot, try to build it up a lot, you're just gonna, the paper is gonna bleed, which is what happened here. At a certain point, you're gonna see the paper bleeding. And yeah, I got a little stressed there because it happened at a later stage when I was pretty much satisfied with the whole painting. And then all of a sudden I put more, like final, like, layers, and then it just started bleeding. Then I started stressing because I've been recording for like almost 2 hours, and it just, in my head I was like, shit, am I gonna have to like scrap this whole recording? So yeah, anyways, just yeah, I learned from my mistake. I mean, I managed to fix it. I'll let you know as soon as it happens. But yeah, I managed to fix it. Stay tuned to find out how I fixed it. Ooh, special, crazy. I know. So yeah, as you can see here with the ears, I that's all the work I did on them. I didn't put any more detail because the ears aren't important to me. I am focusing on the eyes, the nose, and the lips. So I just omitted that out. I can't say omit that out. I omitted that. I'm trying fancy words. Don't mind me. Uh, so yeah. So yeah, here I was testing it out. I didn't want to go too black in the beginning. I knew I wanted that his sweater to be like very dark, very dark, but I wasn't quite sure like how dark. So I just let that, I didn't fully commit to how dark it can be. That's also another tip when it comes to watercolor. If you're not sure, if you're not sure like me, most of the time when I'm, making watercolor paintings, if you're not sure, don't immediately go in for the dark. Don't immediately, go in. That's something I would say you can like only do once you're more like advanced, which I am not. Like I am a complete beginner at this watercolor thing. That's why I didn't even use color. I just used black paints, black watercolor, because the color scares me. Okay, it scares me, and I'm not gonna go in immediately with all those colors, not knowing what the hell I'm doing, wasting money with my broke ass. Anyways, so yeah, what was I even saying, man? So yeah, you'll see me work around the eyes a lot, because I'm trying to capture that stare, that stare of, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking through you. You speaking, but I'm looking directly into the eyes of your soul right now, and you are probably did some weird shit when you were okay. Let me stop. But yeah, I was really trying to capture that scowl, that look in his eyes. So you see me working a lot, in his eyes. Basic rule. Work more on the area that you want people to like really look at, and have less details surrounding it. So that's pretty much what I was doing here. Yeah, just bouncing around the painting, bouncing around. I still wasn't fully committing to like how dark I could really make things. What I usually go like the darkest, so the black without water at all, or the minimal water. Okay, here it is. Yep, this is where I fucked it up. This is where I thought of scrapping the whole video and just throwing it in the dumpster. You see me panicking, stressing out, trying to fix it. Trying to get, I was trying to get tissue right there and like, just try wipe it out. And yeah, it was very stressful. But I came back the next day and just let it dry. You don't wanna, when you see bleeding like that, it's important like not to panic immediately. Just damp it with a cloth, and it's best to just wait for it to completely be surface dry, and then go back in and paint, because you don't want to like continuously, you just make it bleed right through you, and you don't want that to happen. So you can see I fucked it up again. I made it too dark. I kept trying to revive it. I'm trying to resuscitate it, as you can see there. But yeah, I think I managed to save it. I don't know, you be the judge. You be the judge of that. He's looking like the Willem Dafoe that we know. He is such a goat, man. He is such a goat. Creepy, but a goat. I didn't get rid of all the whites on the thing. I didn't get rid of all the whites on the portrait, on the face, because like I said, I just wanted the eyes to really stand out, and everything else to just sort of like mold into each other. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little carried away with the wrinkles there. Did And yeah, that's one thing I wish I could change about this. I wish it was more loose and expressive, because that's, like I said in the beginning there, when it comes to watercolor, you want to play with its what you might see as weaknesses could be strengths, like the fact that you can't really, it's very limited, you can't and it's very hard to like revive. Once you mess up, you mess up, like, and it's very hard to to fix it. So the best thing you can do really is just work with that, just, yeah, just make it more loose and expressive. I'm gonna lie, it's a little loose, but like the hair and everything else is pretty loose, and I wish it was looser. I know I could have gone a lot more looser than this, with this watercolor, but yeah, man, that's how it turned out. Yeah, now I'm just adding. Now I got my confidence. I got my confidence back. I fixed it. Well, I thought I fixed it, and I got some confidence. I started putting more, more darkest tones. I don't want to work too much in the hair. Like, I don't want to do too much in the hair. I did it like quite a lot, but yeah, I was not trying to do too much. And yeah, I think Willem Dafoe is about ready. There he is. Thank you very much. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, if you got any value from it. And yeah.